Process of change, what I've discovered, requires unlearning. That's the hard part about change, is unlearning and then it's relearning. It's literally breaking habits that we have within ourselves, and then after we break those habits of thought, of behavior, and emotion, is to reinvent a new self. It's pruning synaptic connections and sprouting new connections. It's unfiring and unwiring and refiring and rewiring. It's losing your mind, really, and creating a new one. It's deprogramming and reprogramming. It's unmemorizing emotions that are stored in the body and then reconditioning the body to a new mind and to a new emotion. And so if familiar past in the conditioning process is the known, and the predictable or anticipated future is the known, there's only one place where the unknown exists, and that's the sweet spot of that present moment. So in order for us to change, we have to become conscious of our unconscious thoughts and the story and the narrative that we tell, and those memories, to become familiar with how we speak or how we act, and become so conscious that we don't go unconscious to that behavior. And then we have to look at the emotions that we live by every single day and realize, are these emotions loving to me? So we do these walking meditations, not for any other reason. You got to go start practicing with your eyes open like you do with your eyes closed. So let's change our energy. Let's get in our heart. Once energy makes it to the heart, we have so much data that says the heart's going to inform the brain that it's time to create. It's safe to create. So then let's get relaxed in our heart and awaken our brain. Let's change our energy. Let's remember this feeling. Now let's open our eyes and let's walk as this person. Now let's practice. Just like an actor would practice. Let's get in that state. Let's feel the feelings, embody the energy, the emotion of our future. How would you walk if you were healthy? How would you stand? How would you move? How would you breathe? What would be the posture when you felt unlimited instead of when you felt beaten up, unworthy? And there's a whole different physiology and mechanism that takes place. So you keep practicing something. Whatever you practice, you become. You practice suffering, you'll get really good at it. You practice feeling grateful, you'll get really good at that. So good at it that you'll believe, behave, and ultimately become it. So then the walking meditations are a great way for people to practice with their eyes open, moving into the state. And then so that we can maintain this modified state of mind and body, and it starts becoming habituated. It starts becoming who we are.
Conscious mind, being creative, learns in any number of ways. The subconscious mind, being habitual, not creative, habit, only learns in two fundamental ways. I said the hypnosis, which every night when you go to bed, just when you're just falling off into sleep, consciousness is disconnecting. The next period of your brain operation while your consciousness is disconnected is theta, which is the same brain function as in the first 7 years. So if you put a pair of earphones on at night with a program of what you would like to be true in your life, as soon as your conscious mind disconnects, that program is playing. It's not playing into your conscious mind, that's shut off. It's now going straight into the subconscious mind. So it's called auto-hypnosis. You don't need to go see a hypnotherapist. You just have to pick out what program would you like to have that you don't have, and they sell these programs.
Visit awakenzone.com to purchase auto-hypnosis programs paired with specially designed, comfortable headphones.
I'll share with you how gratitude can change your brain and change your life, and a few things you can do right away to tap your thankfulness superpower. So first, what is gratitude? Gratitude is the appreciation of what is valuable and meaningful to you, right? It's a general state of thankfulness. And here's the thing, it doesn't take big events or expensive objects to create gratitude. You can actually train yourself to constantly be grateful for the little things in life so you can experience that joy on a regular basis. So what is happening in your brain when you feel gratitude? Let's start with your hypothalamus. It's the part of your brain that regulates a number of your bodily functions that are critical, including your appetite, your sleep, your temperature, your metabolism, your growth. A National Institute of Health study showed that our hypothalamus is activated when we feel gratitude. And when we perform acts of kindness and experience feelings of gratitude, it floods our brains with a chemical called dopamine. When we are truly grateful for something or someone, our brains reward us by giving us a natural high. Because this feeling is so good, we are motivated to feel it again and again and again, and become more inclined to give thanks. and also do good for others. Zig Ziglar says, gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude of what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. According to UCLA's Mindfulness Awareness Research Center, regularly expressing gratitude changes the molecular structure of your brain, and it keeps the gray matter functioning and makes us healthier and happier. And who doesn't want that, right? Really, gratitude may be one of the most overlooked tools that we have access to every single day. And cultivating gratitude doesn't cost any money, and it certainly doesn't take a lot of time. But the research is clear that the benefits are so enormous. But where do you start? Keep a daily gratitude journal. And what you want to do is list 3 things that you're thankful for. That's it, 3 things. I recommend you do this first thing in the morning if you listen to my daily routines, how I jumpstart my brain episode. And I also recommend you do this in the evening before you go to bed, because it'll help you to be able to fall asleep. And so you're just writing 3 things in the morning and 3 things in the evening. And if you're not really sure you need a jumpstart question, do this. Just count all the things you have in your life that money can't buy. Just write down all the things that you have. If you really want to feel wealthy, write down all the things that you have in your life that money can't buy. If you want to do it in a journal, that's great. Also, if you want to get added points, you could create a gratitude jar. And that's for you. You can do it with your family. It's an exercise you could do. And just write down your gratitude for the day and just put it in there. Just pop it in. And as the bowl fills, you'll have a physical representation, something you could see and touch of all the many things you have to be grateful for.